man, stay safe world. You already know what's going on. We got to talk about this situation with Charleston White, aka your resident black Trump supporter, aka your resident gangster rapper hater. The man himself, he basically was caught lacking by himself and accidentally shot himself in the hip in a strip club, man. It's some crazy shit, man. We gonna get right into it, but before we do, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and we gonna run this up. So in the early hours of September 16th, 2022, Charleston White does what he always do and uses his YouTube money and money that he gets from his speaking engagements and stuff like that to go to a strip club. And in the midst of going to a strip club in the Dallas area, he ends up somehow shooting himself in the hip. Although he's in stable condition, I know a lot of like gangsters probably hate the fact that he's in stable condition, but he actually ends up shooting himself in the hip and is in stable condition after being hit with a self-inflicted wound. It's crazy. One of the strippers actually goes and like talks about it on her story because I guess she witnessed it. Miss Princess Cuss, she said, "Hell nah. Key Talk Media Mafia, make sure Charleston White okay. He done shot himself up here in this damn booty club." Man, that mouth ain't no joke. You gotta be careful what you wish and speak on people. I pray he good though. Charleston White is basically a controversial figure in the hip-hop community for his disparaging comments about rappers. Over the summer, he got into a beef with Soulja Boy where he allegedly sprayed him with mace. He claimed that he also wished death upon King Von and celebrated King Von's death and lauded the shooter, Lil Tim. And he basically is just like a controversial dude. It's even crazy that he shot himself because in his last Say Cheese interview, he even goes to say that like wherever he goes, he has armed police, escort, security.
I be in the club with a police officer with a uniform on, standing next to me. Airborne niggas just trying to get in his arms beat.
So I don't even know why he would need a gun in the first place, but it's definitely, can you get in trouble for accidental discharge in Dallas, Texas? I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, like in other states, if you have like an accidental discharge, like look at Plaxico Burress. That's like kind of essentially the same thing that happened with Plaxico Burress, but he ended up shooting himself. It's crazy because in the last Say Cheese interview that he had, he basically went and said that he feels that the only place that people will catch him slipping is out of town. When he's OT, he feels like that's the only time he's really in danger. But he says when he's at home, and like he's from the Fort Worth area, when he's at home at the Dallas or Fort Worth area, he says that no one's ever gonna touch him. And I kind of believe him. It doesn't really seem like anyone really takes him that seriously. Like it seems like when he goes out of town, that's when people come up to him and stuff. But at the end of the day, you can't even trust yourself because, you know, who would have thought that out of all the people that he dissed and all the shit that he did, that the ultimate person that would end up shooting him is his damn self, man. It's definitely not good. I mean, like, I wonder if this is gonna make him change his like way that he speaks, because it's like when you talk about that type of violent shit and like wishing death upon people, you're really just bringing bad energy your way, you know? Like no one really needs that shit. Like no one, but obviously he's doing it for money, and I feel him, and some of the shit that he says is real when it comes to like gangster rap basically destroying the black community. It's just the way that he says it. Like you don't really have to wish death upon people, you know? Like I feel like that's kind of messed up. Like, you know, you don't have to go out of the way and like celebrate people's deaths and shit like that. That's just OD, you know? Like I feel like it's kind of unnecessary, and you're just bringing that bad energy your way, man. But hey, you know, at the end of the day, it's his life and he's making money off of it, so I can't completely like hate on it, because it's like, you know, that he's just trying to get a bag off YouTube, like all of us. I mean, like I'm kind of trying to get a bag off YouTube too, but it's like you don't necessarily have to say this type of evil ass shit, because at the end of the day it's gonna come back and haunt you, you know? That's why it's like you better, I feel like if you have clickbait in your titles and you even think that you're gonna like feel some type of way like that, I really just feel like you need to like at the end of the day, like in your videos and shit, just express that you have like, I don't know, like are human, you know? You don't have to like hate on people, like try to empathize with people, because at the end of the day, like you're really just putting that energy on yourself, man. But let me know in the comments what y'all think about the situation and shit. Let me know if y'all think he's gonna be okay, because this nigga's mad old and shit. I don't know if he could survive a gunshot wound at his age, man. But hey, let me know what y'all think, man. Real stay shit. You already know what's going on, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Yes, sir. Peace.